Leo, thank you so much for being here. Welcome into the reading. This is going to be a general message for you guys. Hope everyone is doing well. Let's see what's coming through in the cards for you today. What does the universe need the Leos to know? This is also for anyone with prominent Leo placement. So you don't just have to be a Leo sun sign. You could have a Leo rising sign, a Leo moon sign, maybe a stellium in the 5th house, or a stellium of planets in the sign of Leo. All right. So when I was channeling for you guys, I felt the need to get something just right. Almost to the fact of you feeling a little frustrated or irritated because you are trying to get something perfect. So it did feel very much like a perfectionist at work. You're trying to create something, get something done, but you need to pay attention to detail. There's a lot of minute details or intricacies included in whatever it is that you're trying to create, build, get done, whatever it is you're working on. I'm not too sure, but it can be very different for everyone. But yeah, very specific, very detailed, very, particular. And it is necessary, whether that's coming from yourself, that you need to get this thing perfect, or it is expected of you from others that, you perfect this thing. So whatever that is about, I'm not too sure. Also, you got the card of the seed. This is from the Wild Unknown Archetype deck by Kim Kranz. So the seed obviously does talk about new beginnings. There is fertile energy here. So it doesn't just have to be a female, like the female fertility. It could be for some of you. But other than that, it's the creation, the birthing of something. But it's not easy because there's a pearl right here in the middle of this seed card. And there's a lot of pressure that comes with this archetype or this energy as well. I don't know if it is like the perfection part of it, but it could feel like you have a lot of pressure on you. Therefore, it's causing some irritability, if that makes sense. So this is, again, there's a lot writing on this. I feel there is expectation of perfection, which in turn it can be causing some irritation. All right. So I feel like I am repeating myself. So let's get into the cards. What is in the personal energy for the Leos that I'm picking up on today, please? Leo, Leo, Leo. There's potency I'm feeling, like something is very potent. I also want to say that with this type of pressure or with the irritability comes the how can I say, like there's like an underlining message here. Like anything that comes difficult, anything that feels like we are pressured to do or something like that, there's like a sign of growth there, if that makes sense. It's like you have to overcome that feeling or push through. So therefore, if you're pushing through the pressure or pushing through this irritable feeling, there's something to be looked at there. Okay, so I don't know exactly what it is that you're working on, but is it necessary for you to feel the irritation? Or can you enjoy the process, right? The process that this is taking you on, All right. Leo, Leo, Leo. What's in the personal energy for the Leo today, please? Oh, you have the 7 of Wands. Yeah. It's like back up, telling everybody or whoever this is putting the pressure on you, like, hold on, like, let me figure it out. Let me do the thing. I need to focus. I need to figure this out. Back off. Maybe there's a lot of people in your environment giving you opinions and telling you how you need to do something or what you need to do to accomplish something. And it's just becoming a little much for you. And so that irritability is coming through. It's just like, hold on. And yeah, I mean, depending on the situation, that's completely valid. You know, if you're working on something, you want to focus on it. It's just a matter of communicating that to the ones around you. Some people come from a place of good intention and they want to help. Therefore, they give opinion or they give their experience and, you know, you should do this way, or, you know, why don't you do it that way, or whatever. Even though they're coming from a good place, they're missing the consideration, right? Like the inconsideration of imposing someone's opinion onto you. You know, it sometimes it does feel like, how dare you, right? I feel that like there's some agitation, there's a little bit of tension. It's just like, enough, stop, step back. I'm doing this. This is my project. This is my thing. This is my life. Let me get this done. You also have the devil in your personal energy as well. Yeah, I'm feeling, yeah, ooh, okay, yes. Very much like in your power, very authoritative, the need to put your boundaries up and let people know where they stand. You know, it's just the devil here is making me feel that maybe the approach is not the best. Maybe it's gone too far to where it's like already this thing of like, you're pissed off, you know, you're angry about it already. Like maybe you've already asked people to back up or back off or, you know, whatever. But now it's just a matter of like, there's some power play going on here for sure. So I don't know who you're dealing with. I also feel that if you are coming up against another person or a group of people, I do feel that you are being tested. Whoever this is, there's people testing you at this time. And I don't like that feeling. I don't like how you're feeling about it. There's some anger here for sure. There's some pride that may be coming through as well. Like the need to be on top, the need to be the one in charge, the need to be the one in control, the one that's right, whatever the case is. And I don't know if that's valid. I don't know if you are in charge or, you know, your stance is the right stance. I'm not sure what this whole situation is about, but it's getting to that point where it's like, I'm hearing somebody think to themselves or say to themselves, like, I can't stop now, you know, like I need to prove my point. They need to know where they stand. And maybe subconsciously or internally, as you are speaking to yourself, you're thinking like, okay, now it's just a game of win or lose, you know, who's winning or who's got, like, you're going to win this game. You're going to win this fight. The devil talks about restrictions and feeling like you are chained up. There's also addiction here. There's control tactics. The devil with the King of Wands together, there could be some game playing and a little bit of like, like I said, power play for sure, 100%. So, I don't know. I think you're in a situation where you need to control it. You're trying to control a situation. People are testing you, and maybe it's going too far at this time. And maybe you feel like you may, like, at any point you can flip, at any point you can snap, or at any point you can lose your power, at any point you can lose your authority or something like that. So there's like this need to manipulate the situation. I'm not saying that to be like evil manipulation or anything like that. I'm just saying, you know, to look out for yourself, right? Like you're trying to look out for yourself. You're thinking about yourself, and it's like, if I don't think about myself, who is? or even the situation and where you're at. Like you're thinking, if I don't do this, if I don't figure this out, if I don't control the situation, then nobody will. So there's a lot riding on you, whether that is self-imposed, you putting this responsibility on your shoulder to do, or if that is expected of you by your authorities or your family or something like that, where you feel like you're expected to take control of the situation. But there's something like this going on at this time in your personal energy. Looking at this in a positive way, I mean, the devil can have its positive attributes of staying sovereign, right? Like putting your foot down, standing strong in, who you are, your power. When you feel that, like, maybe you're in a situation that asks you to come through and step into your power, right? And really be a little selfish about it as well. Sometimes being selfish is what is necessary in certain situations. There is a lot of selfishness going on here, but I don't know if this is positive selfishness. I don't know if that's a thing. Or, there's just like power plays, like I said, therefore you may be hurting others in the process or something like that. But I don't feel that. I feel like people are ganging up and coming at you. There's a lot going on and you're sort of over it. Therefore, it's like your shadow side's coming through, right? Like that inner shadow, the anger, the enough is enough, right? I'm stepping in, I'm showing up this way now, putting people in their place. No one's going to mess with me. No one is going to play with me, I'm hearing, anymore. So if this isn't you, you may be dealing with someone who is like this, but this is in your personal energy. So I am reading it from a viewpoint of it being you. All right, let's see what's in your environment. Let's see why you have to show up this way. I feel like there's a lot riding on this situation. Like you need to take control of it or else. I don't know what the or else is, but there is that or else feeling, the or else concept. If I don't do this, something is going to happen as a result, as a consequence. You have the Death card. In your environment, things need to change. In your environment, there's a lot of one-sided. I don't know what this is, but I'm hearing one-sided energy. So whether this group is all one-sided or someone in your environment is on someone's side, another side, an opposite side. Here is another person, the King of Swords. So yeah, the King of Wands, the King of Swords. For the sake of the reading, I'm going to read the King of Wands as you because that's a fire sign. You're dealing with someone very, very different from you. This person has a different type of strategy than you as well. Whoever this is has made a decision. They are very firm on their decision. They come across very clear-headed, calm, cool, collected type of person. They're distant, they're quiet, they're cold, they're unapproachable, very observant, very strategic, logical, practical. For someone who is not a king, male or female, but for someone who is not of an equal stance or status, they can be intimidating to them. But this person is trying to change something. They're trying to create change or transformation in some way. They've already made, like I said, they've already made their decision on this transformative situation, whatever they feel needs to be changed. I don't know if that's what the fight is. Somebody wants to change things up and the other person is like, no, no, no. Like, this is mine. I'm in control here. I have the authority. I'm the boss. For some of you, this is a work situation for sure. So the devil can also come with like corporate tactics or political moves, things like that, all in the effort to maintain the status, the power. And it doesn't have to be so corporate-y. It could be, other types of jobs as well, where maybe somebody is coming in to stir things up a little bit. I feel like a compromise is what the best move would be, like putting the pride down. And I do feel that this King of Swords, male or female, also comes with a level of pride as well. Somebody has been in this situation longer than the other, though. So maybe there is a feeling of like, you just came here. You just got here. Like, what are you doing? You just got here. Why are you changing things up? All right, let's go into some more details and get overview and like a monthly view of what to expect the next 30 days after you listen to this reading. If I can make room. So you have the Fool, Temperance, and the Star. These are all face cards. So at this time in the near future, the next week or so, a new start is at the horizon. Like, you know that this new start is coming. It's like next week type of feeling. Like you're getting ready for it, like you're anticipating it. I'm hearing next week, whatever that is, from whenever you hear this, right? So it's like this thing around, you're thinking about it, right? Like next week we start this new thing. Next week this new thing happens, or whatever that is. I feel that strongly. You also have Temperance, the Star, and the Page of Pentacles. This is supposed to be great. This is supposed to be everything you wanted. You start something that you've been wanting to do, that you've been hoping and wishing for, that you've been creating. There is a vision that you've had around this situation. Temperance does come with the need to harmonize and compromise, to be patient. Maybe you have been patient. It's like you've been waiting, working on something for quite a while. The time has come for you to get what you deserve, I'm hearing. At the same time, you may feel new to it. I don't know if you have so much experience here. And again, this does not have to be a job thing. Okay, this could be in any place of life. So you put the situation or the scenario where it goes. If this is for you, this is your reading. But it does feel like you're new to this situation or this type of experience. You've been wanting it. You've been hoping, wishing, working on it. You've taken your time. You've been patient, and it's here. Okay, the time has come. So why the devil? Why the devil? It's like you don't want anything to mess with it. Like, again, it's that perfect thing. Okay, like I also feel like you were getting it perfect. Every step of the way, you were getting it perfect. And then at some point, something happened. There was like a glitch in the matrix or a glitch in the system, or like something came in to throw something off. And it's just like, hold on, like, wait, like I almost had it. I feel like you almost had it. It was almost done. If that thing didn't happen, the entire thing would have been perfect. I don't know what this is. You're gonna have to let me know. So there is a major attachment here with the devil to this situation resulting in exactly how you want it to be. Exactly what you want it to look like. Exactly, what you want it to feel like. I don't know. Like, there is a lot of different details that were involved in creating this thing. And you worked at every detail to bring it together. It's like, what is this? Like, I don't know how to explain it. I'm hearing a la carte. Like, you're putting a package together and you get to pick your own different variables to put in this package. So it also feels like very targeted or created just for you because you got to pick every detail. I don't know if you're like a house, maybe like you are working with the builders or something like that to get the right cabinets and the right door fixtures and the right sink, like faucet. Like, I don't know. It just seems very detailed. Like, all of the details, it would have been perfect if this thing didn't happen. So you're very consumed and obsessed with getting it right. And that devil is coming through. Whatever this is that came in to change things up, you're pissed off about that because you almost had it perfect. That's very strong. All right. And this thing is soon. Okay. It feels like it's coming up really soon. For some of you, it is next week. For others, it's just like around the corner, right? Like, it could be before the year is over or something like that. But whatever it is, the concept of it, it's like it's coming fast. It'll be here quickly. So there's a lot of pressure here as well because of that, like getting all the final things going. So you have the 9 of Wands. Here you have the Queen of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups, and the 6 of Pentacles. So yeah, there's a lot of tangibility here. There's material here. So it does make me feel like you are building something. You're working on something material. In the next couple of weeks, money and possessions and things that you value, assistance, like material assistance, financial assistance, will be a focus here. I think people are helping you for sure get something done. For some of you, it could be your mother or somebody that's just a little bit older, or it could just be you coming through as the Queen of Pentacles, male or female at this time. This person is very domesticated, very practical. There could be like a little bit of defensiveness, or what is the word? Like, you are protecting something here, protecting something that you love very much. 2 9s in the middle of the Queen of Pentacles. It's like you're almost at the 10. You almost have it. There's the final adjustments to make. You're trying your best to stay patient, calm, cool, collected as well, but come through with a more practical approach instead of a more fiery approach. Being really understanding, very like you're compromising in some way. Here with the Temperance, once you start to get into this, like, okay, you've calmed down a little bit. Maybe you've let go of some of these details that you wanted to be included in this project or whatever it is you're working on. It's like, okay, step back, plan B. I'm okay with it. It's like, those moments where you think back to yourself, right? Like, you look back at a situation. It's just like it played out exactly how it was supposed to. Like, how it played out was perfect, but in the moment there was chaos or a lot of mix-ups or miscommunication, right? Like, in the moment it's chaos, but after the fact, when you look back, it's like, I wouldn't have wanted it any other way. Or, it just does come out perfect. I'm feeling that as well. But not without a little help here. What else for the Leo, please? I mean, yeah, this is so very, very beautiful. Like the energy that I'm feeling. Beautiful. Here's the Empress card. Whatever this is coming out of like love, creativity. You know, there's I don't know, like a gratitude here, like wishing upon the star, looking up at the sky, talking to the universe, talking to God, like, you know, just this like coming from a good place, having good intentions, wishing that it all turns out well, trying your best to get it done. And at the end, like that you come out with the thing that you want. Yeah, but okay, so you are dealing with someone else here. Somebody else has a part to play. So maybe that's why it's not so smooth. It's not a smooth process because there are other people here that are also in it, involved in it. So anytime that's the case, you have to account for their opinions, for their wants, for their wishes, for their needs. But I do think that for the Leo I'm picking up on, you think to yourself that this is yours. You have the moon at the bottom of the deck. So I want to say around 3 to 4 weeks from now, the Empress, Mother of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. Someone a little bit more sharp tongue starts to speak and impose their opinions on you. This person has been, I just feel like this person has an eye for the details. And even if the both of you, or you perceive them to be coming from a selfish place, because I do think that you think they are selfish in some way at this time, I think it's just how they come across. It's like you can think that they're selfish, and maybe they are acting this way, but it's weird because at the same time, they are coming with some type of value or some type of experience. You know, it's like, damn, if they weren't so arrogant, or if they weren't so selfish, or if they weren't so, you know, if we didn't have this like dynamic, you know, that is filled with tension or like a love-hate relationship, like you would totally accept them and welcome their opinion in. But this person, it doesn't feel like you and them vibe very well. So when they do come in with their opinions and their experience, you know, or whatever it is, maybe they're putting money into this situation. So therefore you need them, right? Because you have the Six of Pentacles over here. So they could be helping you in those ways as well. But they may know that they have that on you, right? Like they sort of have this upper hand, or they sort of have this investment in your situation that belongs to you. And so they know that because they're putting up money, or they're putting up experience, or they're helping you in some way. And so maybe they might be taking advantage of that a little. But this person does come with what you need here with the Empress card. The Knight of Cups is coming through. Yeah, I don't think you're going to expect their help. I don't think that, I don't know, like I feel like they've been quiet enough, long enough. And they could be the same person that is in your environment here that you're dealing with throughout this month or these 30 days. I don't know, just look a little deeper, I would say. Look a little deeper. Be open to this person. They may come across this way, but what if you don't understand it very well, or understand their character very well? You know, maybe there is something good underneath that perception that you have of them, if that makes sense. yes, they're coming with the intention to change something. I just feel like even though it's a love-hate type of relationship, what they have to offer and what they're about to give you is, in the end, going to be exactly what you need. Okay? It's like this tough love, or like I don't know. I'm feeling like an in-law who maybe you have like a little bit of tension with, but at the end of the day, they love you, you know? Or maybe your own parents are like that or something. Or maybe this is you. I don't know. Let me know. I don't know. Let's go into some more detail and get some clarifiers for all of these cards here. So let's start off with this Fool and the Temperance card. What is the new start coming through for the Leos? This is brand new beginning. Here's that seed that is about to be birthed or sown. What is the Fool and Temperance, please? If this is resonating with you in any way, if you are getting anything out of it, please click the little like button on the video. Really appreciate it. It does help the video circulate throughout YouTube. As you can tell, this channel is super young and small still. So, you know, but I'm so grateful. Absolutely. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for your support. I so appreciate it. And I love reading for you guys. All right, so you have the Two of Cups. Oh my God, I have reversals in here. Oh, wow. Okay, Two of Cups. So this could be a new start for you and your person, a relationship. You're starting something new with them. You're coming together with them. You're creating something. The Temperance also talks about alchemization. So two, you know, different people or different aspects of yourself even coming together, but you need them to come together. So whatever the two is, whatever the polarity or duality is, it needs to come together to alchemize and manifest this one thing. You have the Five of Pentacles. Two of Cups, Five of Pentacles. You don't think that you have what you need to get started. You don't think that you have enough for this new start. And here's that Queen of Pentacles here. You and another person are working on something. You think that you don't have enough. Or you think they don't have enough. Something like that. You're supposed to start this new thing. But you have some doubts. The Star and the Daughter of Pentacles. I think it's going to work out. I do feel that strongly regardless. It's going to happen. It's going to work out. It's like anything else in life. When we embark on challenges, when we start new things and we want to create them and make them perfect and hope to God that everything goes smooth and everything goes right, something always comes through to mess with your perspective. Does that make sense? Like the control, and it's not just you, it's like anybody, like just humans in general, but we need to control the outcome. We need to control our action. So we take an action and we expect a result. We expect a certain result. And sometimes we don't get that specific result. Sometimes third parties or, external situations, uncontrollable situations happen and it throws you off. And then it's just like, of course that can be frustrating, but it's all in your perception, right? Like understanding that is life and understanding that, it's like, how can things be so perfect? Like that's just, and at the same time, like it is perfect, the perception of it not being perfect because an uncontrollable external force came in and threw it off, who's to say that that is not in itself a perfect situation or a perfect result, right? It's your perception and how you want things to go. And that's how we all are. If we let go of the control and we allow universe, source, God to come in and guide us and throw these curveballs in the mix and trust that these curveballs came in for a reason, right? And follow that guidance and follow that type of message, and see where it takes you, right? Because at the end of the day, and I'm sure you've all been through this, it's like it did work out exactly how it was supposed to, and you probably wouldn't have wanted it to work out any other way. All right, the Star and the, what is this? Page of Pentacles. Too many cards. Okay, so you have the Five of Swords, which is down here. The Five of Swords with the Star, how unfortunate. Someone is not, there's like a little, this could be someone else. It doesn't have to be you. But there's a little bit of like a bratty feeling here. Or just a little complainy. Okay. Careful with the anger. Careful with the tantrum. Careful with the yeah. Like, pick your battles, have some patience, take things slow, pray about it, trust something. I understand that you want this super bad. You've been working on it. You deserve it. And yes, you absolutely do deserve it. Like, this is yours, just be a little patient as things unfold. Work with it, depending on how bad it is, like, make lemonade out of these lemons. All right, so you have the King of Coins here. This is the counterpart to the Mother of Coins. There's a lot of people involved in your situation, and a lot of them are key players. A lot of them are investors or have some type of an interest in your situation. It just seems like you're trying to get something done so strongly. You know that you don't have something that you need. You're putting a prayer out to the universe that it comes through in some way, shape, or form. But as you do this, you want to be careful with the disparity that comes with it. The please, 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 God, right? Like this whole like, please, if you do this, I'll be good. If you if you make this happen, I'll stop doing this. Like, those types of younger minded prayers, right? And it's no offense to anybody, I promise, but I can't help what comes through with these readings. So like, be careful with the superficial type of praying, right? Like, I get it. This is a big materialistic thing that you're working on, but there's bigger things than that in life, So just be patient. As you feel the irritability come through, you feel the anger come through, when you feel like you're not getting it your way or what you want or whatever, take a step back, take a breather, focus on the things that you do have. Like, what can I do? What is realistic? What is my next step? Who can I go to for help? Or, put down the pride and maybe you want to ask for help. I mean, if this is a big enough situation, like, trust me, like, you can't do this all by yourself, and I think that there are people in your life that want to help, and I think that they want to be involved and they want to, just support you. So you have the Nine of Wands and the Mother of Pentacles. And again, I'm speaking to you as though you are this person. This could be another person in your life that maybe you want to help, right? And they are going through this situation. I don't know. All right, so you have the Chariot. I'm going to do these three together. Someone's coming. Someone's coming. Someone's on their way. Someone has heard your call. Whether they know about it or it's just synchronicity and the universe putting, two people together, crossing paths. Someone is coming to provide you what you need. Just be patient. Have the trust in the universe. Yeah, they're coming quickly. Before you know it, they'll be here. Don't stress about this thing too much. You'll get what you need. You'll get the help you need. Queen of Swords. It is going to come from this Queen of Swords here. All right. So this could be an air sign if you're dealing with air influences like Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, male or female, because you have the Queen twice, the King here of Swords. But again, all of the characteristics that I explained from this person, they come with the experience, they come with the money, they come with the thing that you need. What is the Empress and the Queen of Swords, male or female? Here's the Star again. Yes, perfect. How crazy, huh? When that happens. It's like, what? This person the whole time is what I needed. Where's the card it fell? You have the Hermit. Yeah, they're quiet. You haven't heard from them in a bit. They're literally coming. You see that? They're walking. The Chariot also. The Chariot with the Eight of Wands, forget it. This is fast movement. Okay? Whatever this is. Sorry, I have to focus these cards. Hopefully they focus. I don't know. I can't see. This person comes with some wisdom. Definitely has the experience that you need. And I do feel that it's like you didn't expect it from them. What is the Five of Swords and the Knight of Cups? I don't feel that this has anything to do with your situation. I feel that this is going to come later on, the next 30 days or so. And there's a person here who is very charming, who seems like they're the right fit, but they have some bad tendencies and some, I don't know, Page of Swords. They're inexperienced or not as experienced as they come across or as they say they are. They're trying to get into your good graces through their charm and wit instead of working for it. All right? So just be careful with that. Okay, let's see what the Work Your Light Oracle wants to say. What is the guidance here for the Leo that I'm picking up on, that I'm reading for today? Universe, let's end this reading with a message of encouragement, of guidance. Leo, Leo, Leo. Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. Yeah. It's just being open to, this group, this person, whatever it is. Understandably, you have a way of doing the thing. Okay, I get that. But there could be other ways that are also correct or will also get you to the result that you want, even if it's not exactly your way of doing things, right? So this card is saying be open to other ways. But I'm going to read it. Okay. I don't know if you can see it. I'm hoping that you can have a good look at the card. So you are going through a period of awakening. Things are changing within you and at many levels. You are starting to remember ancient truths and discovering more and more about who you are and why you incarnated. You may find that you are experiencing past life flashbacks, seeing the invisible thread that is woven through all of life, or even feeling Kundalini Shakti rise through your body from the base of your spine. The most important thing for this time is not to overthink it and to stay grounded. Share your experiences with like soul people while you consciously integrate them. Journal, pay attention to your dreams, your remembering, and your soul gifts are emerging. During this time of transition and awakening, you may be called to devote yourself to being of service. There are ideas, truths, concepts, books, and creations waiting to be birthed into this world. Stay open to receiving them. Pulling this card may be a sign that you are here to birth one of these creations into the world. Or perhaps you are being called to make a shift in your life in order to be of service. Don't think too much about it. Instead, repeat the following Work Your Light activation. Quote, I surrender to my awakening. I allow the Shakti energy to rise from the base of my spine. I open myself up to the universe using me in a way that delights my mind, body, and spirit. Well, you had the seed. You're starting something new. You're birthing something new. It may not look how you want it to look. It may not be perfect, even though you almost had it your way or perfect to your perspective. But things happen as they should happen. Be open to that and integrate it, right? Bring it into your system, into your process as you are birthing this new thing. Okay. Thank you so much, Leo, for your time and energy. As always, like the video if you got something out of it. Subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber. If you are interested in a personal reading, my email address is in the description of the video. Just shoot me an email. I'll get back to you. Otherwise, I hope all the best for you, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.